You can find one of the original Strutter uniforms along with 55 years of Strutter history and memorabilia right here in the Strutter Gallery connected to Bobcat Stadium. For Bobcat Update, I'm Presley Fowler.
There are 7 of these electronic speed limit signs along with sensors on this 8-mile stretch of 1604 from 281 to I-10. Although almost half of the utility projects weren't invoiced properly, City Council wants to reassure residents that they won't be paying for the department's mistakes. This is the first summer that the can ban has been lifted on the river, and the city is starting to see the effects of this ruling. Now these are free roaming cats, and they're not really used to human interaction, so there is a short adjustment period for them to feel completely at home. Today marks a special day in our nation's history, the celebration of the 225th birthday of the United States Supreme Court. It's a calm day out here at the San Marcos Outlets, but in a little over a week from now, it's going to be a completely different story. Black Friday is quickly approaching. With over 245 stores, the San Marcos Outlets are going to see tens of thousands of shoppers coming to this tourist destination in hopes of finding early holiday bargains. Tanger Outlet General Manager John Lairson says the outlets have to prepare months ahead to handle the huge number of shoppers. He says the number one concern with the large crowds is keeping traffic and safety under control.
We have San Marcos Police Department, Fire Department, and EMS actually set up a command post here at the outlet center. And then if anything were to happen, their vehicles are here and they can take care of whatever emergency arises very quickly.
Tanger Management also works closely with all of the tenants for Black Friday preparations.
We just had our merchant meeting, and we go over all of the different rules and helpful things to make sure that everything flows smoothly.
Angel Santillan has been the store manager at Journeys for 4 years and knows what to expect for Black Friday shopping.
It's very hectic. It's a lot of customers, a lot of kids, a lot of running around, and a lot of Red Bull.
According to Santillan, Journeys has 6 to 8 employees on average, but the holiday rush calls for a major increase in workers.
During Christmas and back to school and all those rush periods, I have up to 30 people.
Of course, Texas State students make up a large portion of the outlet's workforce, especially during the holiday season.
We're very fortunate that we have a job pool, an employee pool to pull from, like the university.
If you are planning on doing any Black Friday shopping, the outlets will be opening up at 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. For Bobcat Update, I'm Presley Fowler.
61 years. It's quite a while.
It's a rare occasion to find someone who's worked the same job for that long.
Been able to come to work happy every day.
John Mustician is 83 years old and has been in the pharmacy business since 1953. Now, after 6 decades, he is retiring. John started as a pharmacist in Pennsylvania, but has been in Texas with his wife and family since 1961.
Packed up and come back to San Antonio, and it's been fun.
Over the years, he's seen the industry progress and change, and not always for the better.
I don't think it's as personal now as they used to be.
John says the pharmacy used to be a place where people would come to pick up their medication, enjoy a soda, and stick around to chat for a while.
They're not interested, they just want to grab it, and they don't even want to talk to you half the time.
Now that John's retiring, that means he'll have more time on his hands, and his wife is excited because that means he'll be around to do more chores.
Well, she said, good, stay home. You can stay home with me and help take care of everything around here. So I already do that. I wish you could do more. So I'm just going to do more housework.
And John's okay with that because the decades he spent helping people feel better and stay healthy will always be on his mind.
It's just been a pretty rewarding experience.
Presley Fowler, KSAT 12 News. There soon might be a weapon in the war against the deadly Ebola virus. A private research center at the University of North Dakota is working to come up with a cure to stop the virus. Researchers are injecting geese with Ebola DNA instead of the actual Ebola virus. The geese will then produce antibodies against Ebola in the yolk of their eggs. Later, a machine will extract the antibodies from the eggs, and the antibodies will then be injected into people. Research center officials say the first batch of antibodies should be ready for testing in a couple of weeks. Students needing help creating or refining their resumes can get assistance from Career Services at Texas State.
Yesterday, Career Services offered a job search assistant program for students at the hub on the second floor of the LBJ Student Center. The program allows students to meet with advisors, to edit resumes, and prepare for interviews. Career Services will be at the hub again next Tuesday.